Ça s'en
Salut
vient, ça
Filek,
s'en vient.
comment ça va?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Comment ça va, toi?
Ça va très bien, man. Merci.
C'est toujours un petit peu plus long pour Instagram. C'est long, man. 5 minutes.
Ah ouais?
OK, là, c'est starting. Bon.
Peut-être c'est live en même temps, mais ça prend. C'est juste.
Non, il faut que je clique.
Ça montre pas que c'est live
Sur
encore.
Instagram, il faut que je clique moi-même. C'est ça qui est fatigant. Yes, hey, Marketing Monday. On s'est trompé hier. Bro, tu vois comment on est rookie encore dans notre affaire. Marketing Monday, c'était hier. Puis j'ai lu GTD. Je sais pas si tu as remarqué ou tu t'en es rendu compte. Personne ne s'en est rendu compte. On ne dira pas à ma mère. Fait qu'en fait, hier, on était supposé lire le livre de Terry O'Reilly. Fait que je l'ai fait aujourd'hui. On va juste appeler ça Marketing Muse Days. I guess. Marketing Muse Day. Pour aujourd'hui. Hey! Puis c'est ça, on était en train de parler la dernière fois, quand on était dans ce livre-là, How to Elevate Your Pitch. So, how to perfect your elevator pitch. Quand on parle de elevator pitch, on parle de comment résumer la mission de l'entreprise, comment résumer en one perfect crisp sentence le but de la compagnie. Puis c'est ça, c'est le sujet d'aujourd'hui parce que c'est un truc que je pense que tout le monde rush. Tout le monde a de la misère à faire. Puis c'est ça, dans le fond, le pitch, selon le livre, pitches are an exercise in clarity and the task of marketing is a never-ending exercise in reduction. So, in reduction, I don't know if you... Je sais pas si tu peux comprendre un peu qu'est-ce qu'il veut dire par reduction, George.
Can you repeat the phrase, please?
Yeah, so pitches are an exercise in clarity. I just love that sentence. Pitches are an exercise in clarity. So when you're trying to create a pitch, a sales pitch, it's an exercise in clarity. And the task of marketing is a never-ending exercise in reduction. So in reduction, we're meaning
meaning like there's too much clutter in the like in the ads
exactly.
that have too much clutter. So they should be more simple and straightforward and have one clear message.
Exactement.
That's what I
c'est
think,
exactement right? Ça que la phrase veut dire. Exactement.
C'est mieux les live streams durant
la journée. Mais c'est exactement ça, bro. Dans le fond, marketing is a business of clutter. According, bro, you're taking it like straight from the book. According to the book, marketing is a business of clutter and taking the clutter out. And us entrepreneurs, we have a bad habit of trying to like fit in and stuff in any advertise a bunch of stuff, a bunch of like services, and we offer that new service, add that to the ad so people know, and like most people know will see. But the best ads are about summing up the company's purpose in one crisp statement. So every effective advertisement or commercial should sell one thing and one thing well. Puis c'est ça, man. Il y a 9 annonces sur 10 qui est gaspillé. Fait que 9 annonces qui ne fonctionnent pas. Puis ça, on parle de toutes les annonces. Là. Si on fait des annonces sur le web, les gars qui font des annonces sur Internet, je ne sais pas si toi, George, tu avais déjà essayé de faire des annonces sur Facebook. Facebook ads, 9 times out of 10, if your ad is not working, it's because you wrote down the ad before you had the time to determine what you're trying to sell, what you're really trying to sell.
And who you're trying to sell it to.
Yeah. So you
I
spent money.
I tried the Facebook ad game. It's tough. There's a lot of competition, and you have to stand out. You have to be different. Like if you look at the products in there, everybody has the same ads, and in most cases, they take the same video and they repurpose it, and they add new scenes and stuff like that, and they just put it on Facebook ads. And anyways, I don't want to get too into it, but over there you need something fresh, you need something new, because the algorithm is gonna feed your ad to your market, your target market. But anyways, I don't want to get too into that, but
I think who you're, because you said what you're selling, but you also said who you're selling, because that funnels it even more.
100%.
So who you're selling makes it even easier to do one message and sell one thing. If you even like go deeper on like quel âge la personne va avoir, qui va acheter mon produit, qui vraiment va l'acheter. Quel exemple on peut donner, Jordan, de ça? Comment on pourrait monter un ad?
I feel like when it comes to Facebook ads, and I know this because I did Facebook ads in the past. I tried the drop shipping thing. I know it's an old model, but it's the Facebook has an algorithm that you don't even have to set the targeting when you're launching your ad, because the Facebook algorithm it'll feed your ad. So it's called the learning phase. So I think it's the first 7 days that you launch an ad on Facebook. It's going to be, the algorithm is going to be learning. So you set up your video ads, and it's going to throw it out there, and it's going to test the market, and it needs to learn. So the product that you're selling, it's going to see who's engaging with it, and then it's going to create your niche, which is pretty cool. Because back then we didn't have the algorithm tools. Now we have AI and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think it's maybe less important now than it was back then. Like, you need to know everything about your audience. And now it's like, oh, I just slap it on Facebook and they're gonna figure it out for me. So it's called broad targeting. But that's today's day and age, and that's if we're talking Facebook, right? But it's like, I'm sure in your business it's different.
It's hard. Like, I haven't seen a good targeted ad in the cleaning business in a long time.
Well, where are you talking? Like, we're talking just Facebook, or we're talking like just ads in general? Like,
we're talking advertisement in general. So we're talking marketing, right? We're even talking about elevating your pitch if you're doing telemarketing. You know, so what would be your first phrase? How impactful could it be? Because the first 1.5 seconds are the most important when you're talking to your client. So 100%. What will be those 1.5 seconds? Because you have words and stuff you could fit in if you really think about it. 1.5 seconds is kind of a long time. How do you start? You know, how do you get that elevated? Because it's an elevator pitch. So how do you get the elevator pitch elevated? You know, it needs to start at some point, and it needs to elevate your business. If you're taking a whole paragraph, it's not an elevator pitch. It's a plateau and goes up and down, and we don't have time nobody has time for roller coasters of emotions during an elevator pitch. It's time for you to show who you are in a very, very fast manner. So for a telemarketing pitch, you would have a few seconds, but that's why it's so valuable, because you don't have all that time if you're driving 120 kilometers an hour on the highway, and you're driving and you see this advertisement board pass. You don't have all those seconds. People are not watching.
You're 100% right. And no matter which form of advertisement you do, you have a couple seconds. Whether you're telemarketing, in the first 10 seconds, you have to let them know your name, reason for your call, who you want to speak with, and what you want to offer them. And if you're doing video ads, you have to have that hook in the first 5 seconds, not even 3 seconds. You got to hook them. And it's like you said, when you're driving on the highway, the big the billboards has to catch your attention like this.
Exactly.
So you're 100% right. And especially nowadays, and we spoke about this last time about our attention spans being like goldfish, right? We have like the instant gratification mind. Like, we need to be creative, and we need to hook them quickly. And
I think going out of the box,
and I think that's what's important. And no matter which way you do it, right? Whether you're doing Facebook, whether you're doing billboards, whether you're doing telemarketing, whether you're doing email campaigns, whatever you're doing, it has to be quick. It has to be, you know, it's like you said, the elevator pitch is like that first hook, whether it's visual, whether it's video, audio, whatever it is. So you're 100% on the money there.
Faut que ça parle vite. Comme, quand je vais l'expliquer. Je veux dire, moi, tu sais, comme hier, on parlait, George, que tu vendais tu avais essayé de partir une business de scooter électrique, OK?
Mm-hmm.
Si tu avais à magasiner pour un scooter électrique maintenant, avoue que tu serais vraiment plus critical de tout le advertisement, comment il est fait, puis genre, comment tu te fais... Si tu te faisais proposer un scooter électrique, parce que tu as déjà étudié la business, right? Tu connais comme un peu tout le background de la business, acheter les batteries, tout ça, you know, all that stuff. Si tu recevais un advertisement dans ton Facebook ad, whatever, dans ton feed, ou si tu étais sur le market pour louer une affaire, tu serais plus critical de le premier 1.5 seconds, comme tu chercherais à avoir quelque chose de plus que le average client, si on pourrait dire. Tu chercherais à avoir plus pour connaître, pour que ça parle value dans ta tête le plus rapidement possible. We need to hook you, it would take more. So,
I don't know. Wait, I don't know about that actually. Maybe because you're in the industry and it's something that already interests you. So you're like, let me take more time on this ad. I feel like that it's more like that, right? I feel like it's more newer clients, newer prospects.
Mais tu serais un tougher client.
It's like you're educating somebody at the same time and hooking them at the same time. Whereas somebody like me who knows a bit about scooters or whatever, I already know about scooters, so it's probably going to interest me more and I'm probably going to stay stuck on the ad. What do you think about that?
Tous les types de ads ou genre, mettons, celles qui t'attirent plus ton attention. Because, let's say, if you see like that Chinese, whatever, ça n'a pas de l'air bon, ça a l'air un petit peu cheap. Est-ce que tu vas porter l'attention dessus aussi ou tu vas-tu cliquer, ou tu vas faire comme, whatever, comme j'ai pas le temps, puis si tu vois quelque chose qui a vraiment l'air de qualité, comme, let's say, check, pour moi, ça aurait été, mettons, si je vois, moi, j'ai deux types, tu sais, moi, j'ai les compagnies d'entretien, puis tout ce qui a rapport avec l'entretien, moi, c'est sûr que comme ça attire mon attention, puis tout ce qui a rapport avec la consultation, le financement, la consultation en général, le crédit, tu sais, toutes ces choses-là, je vais cliquer, je vais aller voir le gars, il a monté, parce qu'il n'y a pas beaucoup de consultants non plus dans le financement commercial. Fait que c'est sûr que ça va m'intéresser d'aller checker.
Exact.
Exactement. Mais comment les gars montent leur advertisement, je trouve ça toujours intéressant. Puis ça revient toujours quand même au fait que les plus impressionnants, puis qu'on a toujours l'impression qu'ils sont big, comme qu'ils ont... Like they have a big footprint, comme on pourrait dire.
100%.
C'est ceux qui ont un one sentence boom, like they just smack you with a tag, like one tag sentence, boom in your face, and you're just like, whoa, what is this? Ça a l'air big, ça, comme, tu sais. I don't know if you're not in Montreal, so you didn't see it, but if you're driving in the 440 highway in Laval or the 40 highway in West Island, because I drive all the time, you know, I drive all across. And if you go on these two highways, you're going to see Rosefellow. Rosefellow is a massive, like they have massive 43 footers, comme des trailers, là, comme des gros trailers, 43 footers. C'est écrit Rosefellow en rose et noir. Ils sont massives. And they're actually building a bunch of commercial, industrial like spaces, and they're renting them. But it's massive, bro. Like you're there, and you're just like, c'est quoi ça? C'est tout rose. Comme they're empty spaces. They used to be like just plot of lands, and they just decided to develop them in a matter of months. To be honest, I started seeing those trailers 24 months ago, and they just started building them. Puis c'était pas là avant. Puis honnêtement, je peux pas croire qu'il y a personne qui les a vus. C'est sûr que tu l'as vu. Si t'as passé... Toi, honnêtement, Joe, tu les as pas vus, mais si t'as passé dans ce secteur-là, c'est sûr que les autres, ils se sont arrangés.
Mais c'est
une compagnie
qui vient de commencer? Parce que je viens souvent à Montréal.
Honnêtement, on va aller checker
Est-ce
tout
que
de suite.
c'est complètement nouveau?
Honnêtement, on va aller checker tout de suite.
Anyways.
Ouais.
So
Ça fait-
what is it about that attracts you? Like
C'est
you like the ad, the colors.
c'est
How does it
clairement
make you
fait. Tout ce que je peux
feel?
dire, c'est que c'est fait pour attirer notre œil. C'est fait pour que tu regardes. C'est fait pour qu'on se pose la question et qu'on en parle. Juste là, on en parle, c'est parce que there was a meaning to it. I can't tell
It's
you,
just,
like,
the
the
thing is,
business
like,
for...
you asked me the thing about the scooter and if I would spend time on it. The thing is, I'm not in the market for a scooter right now, so like, I probably wouldn't, spend time
but
on it. And
to
I don't
rent
know
one. Let's say you want to go like you want to go at a beach, puis ils ont fait un nouveau, ils ont fait un nouveau système de location share proche de chez toi. Tu vas-tu le prendre? Tu vas-tu l'essayer?
C'est drôle que tu dis ça parce que ça fait des années, depuis COVID, qu'on n'avait pas des scooters ici en Algarve. Mais là, v'là 2 mois, v'là le début de l'été, cette année, ils ont recommencé avec le scooter sharing, puis là, on les a. Puis, devine quoi, je ne l'ai pas utilisé. Bon, moi, honnêtement, moi, je suis paresseux, man. Je prends mon voiture,
oui,
puis je m'en vais au gym, je m'en vais faire les épiceries, faire ce que j'ai à faire, puis that's it. J'ai un bicyclette, je m'ai acheté un bicyclette quand je veux aller à la plage, des choses comme ça. Je prends mon bicyclette, j'y vais, mais je ne suis pas vraiment dans le marché pour un scooter. Mais honestly, they're super, super fun, those things, especially when it's nice outside, a nice breeze. It's super, super fun. I like to bring my JBL speaker and just, get the wind in my hair.
Ah oui, c'est clair. C'est clair. C'est clair. OK, man. Ouais.
You log it up, hein?
Qu'est-ce que j'ai pas vu? J'ai pas vu. J'ai pas vu. Il y a un commentaire. Je lag un petit peu. Sorry, guys. Mais c'est ça, man. Le point aujourd'hui, c'est vraiment le moins que tu peux rentrer dans ton elevator pitch, le mieux que c'est. So the less you stuff in it, and the more you try to reduct your message, the better. I don't know, like, if we have more examples. My examples actually was not good. I didn't like my example, but I mean, I went straight to like check what the company was and what they were doing. I thought they were like
no, that's a great example. You're talking about the rose thing.
Yeah, like it's. I know it's not.
That's a good example.
They went with color and they went with the name.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I went straight to look for it. They were actually working pretty hard to like make us.
Yeah, but did you have a reason why you went and looked into it? Maybe because it could be a potential
Customer.
client.
Of course, I always look around. Of course, you're right.
I'm sure you weren't like, oh, I'm looking for a place to rent. Let me check. No, you're like.
Let me ask Jordan to kill them.
But in your case, like, in your case, for sure, you had a reason to go look them up and stuff. But look, you still remembered the colors. You remembered the rose, gold, whatever. You remembered everything about it. And just because you're not in the market looking for a place doesn't mean that the next person
we were actually like
is going to remember all those guys, rose, sure. whatever they're called. They're going to remember.
They're new. Like it's. I think they were thinking about like peut-être qu'ils sont. Je sais pas s'ils sont nouveaux. I don't want to say like. Mais peut-être qu'ils voulaient qu'on sache qu'ils existent parce que they want to know like there's another like provider of real estate in the area that we want you to know about. So if you're in a market of looking for a place, we were actually looking for a garage at one point. We're not looking now, but we were looking for a garage for Uninette. And we could have been looking, mais je sais qu'il y en a d'autres qui sont plus gros que nous, que c'est sûr qu'eux autres, ça les aurait intéressés de « Hey, OK, ouais, eux autres, on va les appeler, on va les voir, peut-être qu'ils ont des bons prix, ils ont des... » Tu comprends? Fait que c'est peut-être ça aussi, là.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
Because you're in the business of real estate. You said that the other day, right? In a way.
We're in the business of real estate. We are. Like, Uninet is in the business of real estate. we are trying to like help real estate managers solve problems and streamline cleaning. You know, it's not about cleaning anymore. Like cleaning has been it's yes, okay, we have better technologies. Yes, okay, I could talk about that all day. And that's a good, marketing strategies about like technologies in cleaning. They don't work. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the
Yeah, but
la vapeur and using like steam cleaning. Nobody cares about that. Everybody wants the end. What is the end? What will be my end? Would it be clean? Will my employees have like something out of it? Like, est-ce que je vais avoir vraiment quelque chose de plus de ton ménage, de ta technologie? Nobody cares about your technology until they have months and months and months of better cleaning, better air, like wow, ça sent bon dans le bureau, and
yeah, but
it's
the
proven and
thing
it
is,
costs less.
but
It
the
has
thing
to
is, we
be effective. It has
sure,
to be effective.
sure, for sure,
Nobody
but we
wants
still
to
need,
pay more for good technologies. We tried that. You know that. We tried
but
that.
we still need to sell that. We need to sell them on the fact that this will do a better job. We're giving you a service that costs more for the same, seemingly the same thing, right? Cleaning, but it's still like, and it goes back to like your elevator pitch. Like, how do we, you know,
How do
how do we sell
how
this
do we
clean?
reduce?
Like,
Yes.
oh, I just want my windows clean. That's all I care about. But like, like the squeegee method is it's not that great. You still need to like they need to justify why am I spending more money for yours.
The squeegee method. Listen, I don't want to get like tapped on my fingers for comme les gens vont dire there's pure trads
What are they gonna
and there's
say?
pure water fed and there's both and I know that. But for the most part and for some markets, it depends on the market. Like we have winter here, we have like salt everywhere, like we have and people are already paying for a bunch of services to maintain their building here in Quebec. Where everywhere else in the States or like down south, they have moss on their roofs, they have different types of problems. They need to resolve
100%.
different. They don't pay for snow removal, but they pay for moss removal. They have other types of problems that they need to clean up and they need to pay for that. So
Yeah.
your regular window cleaning job in the south and regular like window cleaning maintenance, or especially maintenance, like when we're talking 12 months of cleaning, it's a different world where there's winter. Fait que ça se market différemment parce que le real estate manager here wants something different based on his whole budget. Like it's the same building, same square feet, but different challenges, different costs, and the price per square feet is king here to me. Like, and we're going elsewhere in the conversation. But when you're marketing your stuff and when you're trying to do an advertisement on the side of the road, you're advertising cleaning services towards businesses. How do you make it short? I would say, j'aurais dit, tu veux. Check, it's a hard question. Like, it's a very hard question. On est encore en train de développer ça puis de parler de ça dans les meetings le vendredi, George, tu le sais. On parle de ça. Avant on va peut-être finir avec ça. Non, même pas. Ça fait 23 minutes. Tabarouette, ça passe vite aujourd'hui. Bro, notre première phrase, c'était pour un environnement. C'était quoi? C'est Kev qui pourrait me le dire. Pour un environnement de travail toujours propre.
Je pense que Kev est là,
les entretiens Uninet pour un environnement de travail toujours propre. C'était ça au début, quand on avait commencé.
But the thing is, you just need to find what the problem is. You need to actually study it. You need to actually study the market. What are the pain points? What are the problems that are going on right now? And how can we solve those problems? But I want to just go back to your elevator pitch because I find it super interesting. Let's unpack this together, okay? Mm-hmm. What do you think we need to put in the message when advertising? So, for example, we want to have that one short slogan. For example, Maxi le panier le moins cher. That's what gets me to Maxi all the time. But so what? We need to like appeal to their emotions.
Wait.
We need to create a sense of urgency. What is it exactly that we need to like this? Like, what kind of emotions we need to like?
Fait que dans le fond, tu sais, based on what we just like talked about, the pain points and the pain points of the client and the problem in an advertisement is like you have the pain point of the client that needs to be addressed in a quick sentence, and you have
exactly
your own ideas that you're trying to push as a company, and like you're these are cluttering the process of advertising and sending your message. You need to put
100%.
those aside.
Couldn't agree
You need
more.
to fait que c'est vraiment un
How
break.
can you help me? They're thinking, how can I get help? How can I get value from this? What can it do for me?
You know what? Real story and short story. The first time we had to work on advertisement when we wrapped the truck. The first time we wrapped the truck, the Savannah. So we actually had a quick course on advertising when we went there. I will not name the company. We went at a company, a good company, and we spent good money to have not only the service for the wrap, but also the marketing advice. So there was they were giving us like a different approach, puis on choisissait un approach, puis on avait comme un sitting down around à la table, où est-ce qu'on discutait de comment que ça allait se passer pour wrap le truck, tout ça. Puis dans le fond, c'est la première fois qu'on a été confronté. They confront, like the guy at that sitting, the guy confronted us on our own ideas we had for the truck. So he asked us during emails, "What's your ideas?" Da da da. And I wanted like I want all my services written on the truck, and I want this. I want the guys with the brush, and I want like. And the guy was like, "No, oublie ça, c'est trop." And it's painful, you know, and it was painful because he was challenging me, you know, and I paid for that, and I was like, hey, I almost went like probably like every other client. I was like, hey, I paid for that, like you're gonna do what I like told you, like you know, that's our first spin, man, bro. And I was all open at the beginning. I was all open with the process, and I began to close myself when he started like challenging me. And I reminded myself, like, comme je suis revenu tout de suite après, parce qu'il m'a expliqué, il m'a dit, check, calm the fuck down. He saw my thing going like this, like, hey, tu sais, comme j'étais pas content, je suis comme, tu sais. Puis il m'a dit, non,
why were you pissed though? Why were you pissed? The guy's an
because
expert.
he was taking out the clutter. He was non, on n'écrit pas de choses, on enlève tout ça. It's phone number, name of the company, and a big like a big picture, like comme une belle image, comme qui va une couleur, quelque chose qui va vraiment aller impacter au niveau de la couleur, le pop, la fraîcheur, le cleanliness, la fraîcheur, something that says fresh, you know. And I was not okay with that, bro. I'm telling you, I was not okay with that. And in the book, I was reading beginning of chapter 2, and they tell you that 9 times out of 10, advertising wasted comes from having to write advert before determining what we are trying to sell. And it's true, I was comme j'étais en train de retarder le processus parce que je voulais d'autres affaires, d'autres formats, d'autres trucs. And at one point, like, you're gonna push something, it's gonna cost you more because you're gonna say no to your marketing team. It's gonna cost you more at the end. Because as an entrepreneur, sometimes I feel like we're polluting creative ideas, and we're polluting the process of reducting the message to one sentence. Those guys, you paid them. They studied that stuff. It's basic stuff. Like it's it's marketing 101. Like
that's why I'm
marketing
surprised.
101.
That's why I'm surprised you're a smart guy. You know, like you know this stuff.
It's emotions. I have to tell you, it really is emotional.
Because like just the moment you started saying the story, and the guy said no, right away I knew. I'm like, okay, yeah, because you wanted a broom, you wanted a mop, a window cleaner, this, that. It's gonna make people so confused. Like right away, I'm like, yeah, you know what? This guy knows. He knows the stuff. He sells this stuff, and this guy knows you know?
Exactement. Il en a fait, là. Tu sais, il en a fait.
He knows what works.
He started with that. He told us, j'en ai fait, comme j'ai travaillé. I don't want to tell the guy because people know him. Like he's
It's
actually.
like us. When remember we shifted calling from when we shifted telemarketing for everything. Why enough? Like we're literally naming everything: carpet cleaning, roof cleaning, duct cleaning. This the person listening, they're gonna like, I don't have time for this, you know. But if you're calling during springtime, right? It's clear that people are doing their they're doing a lot of cleaning in the springtime, but windows, right? Like we just call for windows. Yeah, I'm calling regarding window cleaning. Yes, I need it. Yes. But if you start naming roof cleaning, this cleaning, that, this, that, he's gonna start going crazy. He's gonna be like, yes, I need it, but like, it's a lot to unpack. You know, it's like, oh, what do I need first? Should I do them all at the same time? Yeah, give me your number. Or you just go and attack. Yeah, we're in your area. We do window cleaning. We want to give you a quote for your windows. The guy has nothing to unpack. Yes, it's springtime. Yes, I need to do my windows. Yes, 100%. Anyways.
It's very interesting ce que tu expliques parce que very interesting because you know one of the Uninet does all kinds of services for commercial, and we're wrapping that up inside like one like big package for our commercial clients because it costs less, right? But when you're trying to like market that, it's very hard. You can't just go in there and like, yeah, we're gonna save you a bunch of money and like because we wrap you up like in a bunch of. They learn that after, but firsthand, you need to come up with something that you could fix as a problem that's immediate, not something that's later on throughout the year. Yes, they're gonna figure out. Yes, they're gonna profit off from that. Yes. And you remember at the beginning, I was trying to push that idea so much. I was like, wait, man, that's how they save because we're able to like, you know, we have that team and we have like, but it was so hard to market. It was impossible. You were all day long. I remember I was hearing you trying to like market all those services. The reason you're talking about that is because it's a true story. When we started 2020, end of 2021, I guess, or 2022, that's how we started the pitch. Puis ça marchait pas.
The mentality is simple. It's like, he's like, I want to try to make as much money as I can with this customer. And you think that by unpacking all our services that it's going to bring the most revenue for the company, but really it's just going to confuse the person and right, because too much decision is how do you call it? It's crippling. It's like you get paralyzed. You know? So like just keep it easy, keep it clean, keep it, you know. And anyways, Phil, I think we're over. I think we're going a bit over time, but man, tomorrow same time.
Tomorrow same time.
We do this afternoon from now on, huh? I think it's better.
Yeah, lunchtime from now on, ça va être notre bon moment. Ça, c'est notre golden time. Yep.
Perfect.
So I hope everyone had a good time. Puis on se parle demain pour un autre petit live stream, un petit 10x Wednesday, je pense, hein, demain.
I don't know, just check your notes before.
Ouais, je vais checker ça avant de me mêler encore. All right, big.
All right, guys. Ciao, man.
Ciao, man.